Bonjour! Welcome back to my channel. You guys submitted some burning questions, and this is that video that I told you about where I answer them while eating hot wings. By the way, I got my wings from Wingstop. Thank you for submitting all your questions. This was inspired by one of my favorite shows, Hot Ones. As a matter of fact, I would like to turn this into a challenge. I'm going to tag a few people that I think can take the heat, and it would be pretty fun to see them answer some questions. Nena, ASMR Phan, she's such a good sport. Eat Life with Kimchi, I know she can handle the heat. Hungry Cakes, and Choi. I doubt this will get to him, but I think it'd be pretty fun to see him answer some questions under some heat, don't you think? So, I challenge you guys to the Burning Questions Challenge. The rules are simple. 1, you have to answer a minimum of 3 burning questions. None of that, what's your favorite color? We're talking deep talk. You have to eat a minimum of 1 whole wing per question, and the last wing has to be the spiciest available that you can find or that's on the menu. Okay, so I'm hungry. Let's eat some wings and answer some burning questions. First one up, lemon pepper. Here we go, first wing. It's more salt and peppery than it is lemony. It's pretty good. I have no idea where or what I would name my restaurant. The style of food, I think, would be more of like an Asian fusion type place. It'd be the kind of place where you can go and get a poke bowl and some fried chicken and some boba all in one spot. I don't know, honestly, but it'd be cool, and someday I think I will start a place. I'm not sure if you're referring to the ASMR world. I don't know. I like to play with sound on my channel, and I don't mean just with eating food and mouth sounds, but I have old videos of scratching, tapping, stirring, like watery sounds. I've done like the magic fingers and made my food magically appear. I've posted recipes. I don't know, it's a combination. And maybe someday I might even play the ukulele for you guys. I don't know. It's my channel and I do what I want. They're all in my older videos from over a year ago, but now that I'm back, they will continue. Next up, spicy Korean Q. Smells good. Here we go. That's Korean, alright. It's sweet, and you can taste the chili peppers, and there's something in here, I think ginger maybe, that's making it taste more like the Korean barbecue side. So it said the lemon pepper had 1 flame for their rating. It was more like 0. This one's more like 1 flame. And this one's really good. I like this one. You know, if you asked me that question like 20 years ago, it would have been a completely different answer. But now, I think just a peaceful afternoon with my family right here at home. No disturbance, just laughing, playing, giggling, cuddling. That's it. It's funny because it's so simple, but really it's just rice with spam and eggs. or even like, or even just a bowl of saimin. In Hawaii, we call it saimin, but to everyone else, it's like ramen. A big bowl of noodles and soup. You just throw whatever you want in it. Egg, spam, again. Yeah, that's about it. Spam with CB. I don't know. Hawaii is all about the spam. So I have a pretty small channel, so I didn't get that many questions. I'm gonna try to answer all the questions that I got. You know, I feel like the older I get, the more simple my answers to these kinds of questions become. Just, I guess, any of the moments when I'm with my family, my husband and my kids, and we're just in a good mood and everyone's laughing and smiling and cuddling, and really those are the moments I live for, and I don't mind living some of those moments over and over again. Next up, Cajun. Do you say Cajun or Cajun? They're pretty red. Here we go. Smoky. Not as Cajun-y as I was expecting. There's the Cajun. To get that Cajun flavor, there's like a specific blend of spices that you have to have. Wingstop. I was expecting more spice out of you. So, when I got Bell's palsy, I was just days postpartum, and it was like just getting out of the dentist's office from getting fillings done or work done on one side of your mouth, and the anesthesia didn't come off, hasn't wore off yet. It felt like that every day, and it was hard to eat. It was, your speech gets affected, and I just didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to leave the house because I didn't, I felt like people were looking at me funny. It's just it really digs deep into your soul, and it really tests a lot of things, like your confidence in yourself. I think it even tests how vain you can be. Like, how into your looks are you, I was lucky to have a really supportive husband that loves me and thinks I'm beautiful no matter what. So that helped a lot. I did have a pity party for the first maybe 2 days of having it. And then I said, you know what? These kids depend on me. to continue to live life and get things done, see things, do things. We got stuff to do. So just, I got done with the pity party and I just moved on, and I looked into what other people's experiences were. I did a lot of research, I read a lot, and I did a lot of face massages with the jade roller. I have a jade roller and it's awesome. I highly recommend getting one. It's good. It's good stuff. And then the doctor gives you like a 7-day some type of steroid. I did what I was supposed to do, and thankfully I recovered. So yeah, that's how I overcame it. I had the pity party for 2 days and I was over it, and did my face massages with the jade roller and took my medicine like I was supposed to, and I eventually healed. Here is a fun fact. I don't watch eating shows. The only reason why I do watch a video here and there is just to show some love and support. The only eating show I do watch would probably be Hot Ones, where people are suffering. But I just don't have time to just watch that stuff. I'm so busy. There's not enough hours in the day for me, really. So if I am on YouTube, it's to watch how-to videos or informational stuff, or I don't know, or just to play music or something. But no eating shows. So years ago, I came across this lovely lady with this beautiful lipstick on and her beautiful lips, and she was whispering and eating food. And I couldn't see the rest of her face, and I thought, okay, um, this is interesting. I love food. I am a foodie, and that's probably how I came across her channel. And her name is Sassy Snacks. I love you, Sassy Snacks. She's not with us anymore, but she is the reason why I started my own channel years later. She is the pioneer woman of food and eating ASMR. She started it at a time when it was completely unheard of, because ASMR itself was very scarce and not very popular, and a lot of people were still turned off by the idea of tingles from certain sounds. It was just so bizarre at that time. But nope, Sassy Snacks was there, she did it, and years later, look what it has become. So, yeah, it's because of Sassy Snacks' inspiration that I started my own channel. And I started with like a camera that I already owned just because I was into photography, a Canon Rebel T5i, I believe, and then a $20 lavalier style clip-on mic that I clipped on my shirt. And if you go to my old videos, you'll see it. And that's how I started. Alright, so next up, the atomic wings. Let's see how atomic it really is, because the other ones were kind of like, what? I mean, I'm doing fine, and I usually would. You guys saw me with the pickles and the other sauce. Ugh. And surprisingly, I'm doing okay. So, Wingstop. What's going on, Wingstop? Here it is. Here we go. First bite. Seriously. I heard about people crying from eating this. So that sauce in that pickles challenge, way hotter than this, spicier than this. I'm getting full, but let me get some more of the spice off of the other one. When you get to a certain age, I think everybody at some point has gone through depression, even at least once in their life. And what I would say to someone who has depression or is going through it is talk, seek help. You know, whether it's a loved one, someone that you trust, or it's a professional, talk it out. Talk to someone. Don't feel bad if you do need to take medication for it. If that's the case, then it's got to be pretty bad. At that point, your quality of life needs it. I think we're living in a time now where it's okay to talk about these things, and it should be okay to talk about these things. Back in the military, we called it the invisible injury. It's not a broken leg that you can see. It's not that cast that you can see. When you see someone with a cast, you know, oh, they have a broken limb. But you don't see just by looking at someone that they have depression. It's like an invisible injury. It can be debilitating. Go get help. Don't stay by yourself in the dark. Just remember that, you know, it's hard to really truly appreciate the good days without those bad, dark, gloomy days. Just remember that you are awesome and that you can make it and you will have good days again. Just remember that the clouds will clear, the rain will stop, and the sun will shine through for you again. Well, that's it, guys. I did the challenge and I did way better than I expected. That or Wingstop did not meet standard. If you were looking forward to seeing me suffer a little more than that, maybe we'll try again next time. If you guys follow or watch any of the asmrists that I challenged to do this burning questions challenge, reach out to them, let them know that they've been challenged, and send them some questions, some really good, deep, intriguing, burning questions. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Wow.